What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Explore Mode series. Different camera angle potentially. It's right in front of me now instead of over here that you normally see me. So maybe I look different. I don't know. Anyways, we are here on the classic maps because this is of course the Explore Mode series. So we're trying to get a perfect score on every single country and territory that's currently in the game. Here are all those things that are in the game. And there's a new country that has been added. Many of you may be aware that down here, Namibia has been added. As you can see, it's no longer like barred out like this. It is fully gray, which means you can click on it and there's a map here. And Namibia doesn't give away its secrets easily. Sparse signs, epic skies, and a whole lot of nothing between the something. Trust your gut, guess smart, and enjoy the ride. This is going to be tough. As you can see, it's a hard map. I don't expect this to be easy at all. What I hope and pray it is, folks, is pinpointable. I hope it's 5Kable. If you saw last week in Oman, it wasn't. It wasn't. And so I hope Namibia is 9,000 is the average score. This might be one of the hardest maps ever, or maybe it's just new people haven't learned it yet. Either way, we're going to give it our all. Let's get in there. Okay, here we go in round number 1. It's actually hard to find a pinpointable location, to be honest with you. We do have a very nice road sign, though, so I think this is a very doable location. Very, very doable location. I hope I get 5 rounds that are just like this. I honestly don't think we will, but there's always like hope, you know, there's always hope. And yeah, this seems like a pretty nice area actually. We have Swakopmund. Is that potentially the place that we are in? Is that the city? I don't know if I've ever heard. Yeah, it is. Okay, it's a coastal city. Nice. So we're looking really good right now actually. We can probably go back to the beginning and just pinpoint this immediately. Khan and Anton Lubowski. There's Anton Lubowski. We're looking for Khan now. Jeez, my eyes are so terrible. I can't see right now. What does that say? Is that Khan right there? It's spelled differently. It's spelled differently, but I'll put my mark. I think we have to be there, right? It's for some reason it's not spelled the same, but we are there. Okay, we have round 1 has been completed already, and we have a round 2 here, which does not look promising. This does not look promising, guys. There are buildings here, so like maybe it's possible, right? Maybe it's possible. But this is going to be tough. We're on a main highway round right now. It looks like there is a curve right here, which could be helpful. But remember, we have to be very precise. We can't get a 4999. We have to get a 5K, right? So, yeah, we're in it right now. We are in the thick of it. So let's head southeast. I think that might be where... I look north, couldn't find a sign. So, yeah, we just have to go until we find a sign, basically. Who knows how long that's going to take. I'm just going to have to keep cruising up the road here like this and hope that we find something, essentially. A lot of people here, so I'm hoping we're kind of close to a sign. You know, there's a lot of people walking around, so I feel like, you know, we're not in the middle of nowhere here, right? We got to be near some sort of towns that are going to have some signs, and we're moving backwards now. Like, what's happening, you know? Like, I don't know, but yeah. Oh, we ran into a dead end now. Yikes. That's not good. That is not... If we run into a dead end going north as well, this would be an impossible round. And, you know, there's no roads off to the east or west here. So this could be bad. Maybe not all the coverage in Namibia has even been released yet. Maybe there's still, like, patches that have still not generated in. That's always possible. And if that is the case, it is... Yeah, we're going to have to restart this. Let's just make a random guess. Maybe we're correct. Way up here. So, guys, before I get into a new game... This is the type of round that I've been getting on the first round. Like, I'm getting a lot of rounds just like this, which are impossible for moving. Like, there's no other roads around. So, it's just not possible. And, I don't know if we're going to be able to get 5 rounds that are not like this, is the tough question to ask here. But here we go. We have an intersection. This is incredible. Yukon Street and Mercy Street. I always love these type of rounds. If we can only get 5 of these, I would be a very, very happy man, truly. Is this Windhoek, do you guys think? Potentially, it could be Wanaheda. Is that a town? Wanaheda. I don't think so, but this is a big city, so I have to assume we're somewhere over here, right? I think Windhoek, I do believe. This looks like a big town. I mean, it may not be. It may not be. I don't know. I just kind of feel like we are. Omongo Street. Should I try to find that? It is a big city. I don't know if some of these roads are... We're gonna be looking for like kind of like a needle in a haystack here if I look for these roads. So I don't know. And to be fair, I don't even know if we're in this city right now. So Maybe I look for other clues. Wait, wanna hate it right here. Wait a second. That's the neighborhood. We saw that taxi in. Right? So, you know, that taxi could have traveled from somewhere. But maybe this is like the first place I look. Is that possible? We have Omongo Street, which I don't know if it's this one or that one. But the road angle is like that, which does make sense for something like this, for example. But I think this road is a little bit smaller. I think it's a little bit smaller. So I'll give it a search here, honestly. Wait, guys, Mercy Street right here? Wait, do we start right here? Mercy Street? Oh my God, guys. Did we literally start on Mercy Street? That's not the correct part of the street, but what's this other road called here? This other road is called Yukon. Wait, why can't I see anything Yukon Street? Jeez. What the hell is another Yukon Street right? Oh! Oh! All right, here we go, guys. We are back, and we are looking hella good. I don't know. Are we looking hella good? I have no idea. We might need to get some repeats if we want to win this one. And, yeah, this seems very interesting. We are somewhere. Is this actually a repeat? I think I may have had this. I tried playing around one. Or is Marathon Sugar just everywhere in the country? Marathon Sugar could be everywhere in the country. Orweto, is that a place actually? Have I seen Orweto somewhere? I feel like I have, but there are places that are very, very similar in naming. In Namibia, like, there's a lot of places that start with an O, so I could be getting confused here. I could, like, Opuo, you know, a lot of it looks very similar, so I'm not going to look for that. The good thing is we're in a city. I think we need cities if we want to win this one. And it's that the Namibian flag right there. Beautiful flag that we will be seeing a lot more. So this is probably the city then. Otjijiwango, which is right around here. Otjiwarongo. Let's go, guys. Let's go. And we were on this road here, Libertine, right just then. So let's pinpoint this bad boy. What do you guys say? I don't even have to cut for this one, do I? Don't even have to cut for this. Let's just get a road angle. Goes dusk till dawn. There's some stuff going on here. Yeah, it is the proper road angle. So are we like here maybe? Does this road curve? It does not. So we might be more over here. Does it curve over there? Wait, what? Am I on the right road? Am I on the right road? Or all right, guys. Save more Oweto is here. That's right there. This has to be this road, I would have to assume, which means we started on this road. This random, very hard to see road potentially is where we started, because this is the save more, right? So I think we're here. And let's just take a look, because if we go this way, oh, we can't go that way. But it looks like there is like an alleyway. You guys can kind of see that, right? There's a little bit of an alleyway there. And I think that's that. So I'm going to lock it in, and it is correct. So we're off to a good start here in round one. Will we get a doable round in round two? The answer is no. The answer is, unfortunately, no. Just imagine if I can get this, guys. Maybe we're somewhere on this road over here. That honestly wasn't a bad guess, but yeah, this is what's happening in Namibia today. All right, round one, guys. We have an actual doable location in a city. So let's just try to do it. You know, it's always good just to get some stuff done. We have Shura's car. I've seen a lot of car washes in Namibia, and it's probably for a good reason, because there's probably a lot of dirt. What am I looking at over there? Are those mountains? Is that potentially the ocean? I don't know. I want to get over there. It looks like there's some good signs over there. Let me get over here. But yeah, this looks like a decent sized city, but nothing crazy. Sea Point Bakery. Guys, that has to be the ocean then over there. Like, what else would I be looking at here? So that means we have to be in like Walvis Bay or something. I feel like we're in Walvis Bay right here. But there's also not many mountains around here, is there? So maybe we're not there? Are there any other cities along the coast in Namibia? Luderitz, maybe? Looks like maybe we could be in Luderitz. I don't even know. Is this even Namibia? Okay, it is. Okay, well, I guess it goes all the way down here to Alexander Bay. Alexander Bay is in South Africa, so it's not gonna be there. Maybe we're in Lüderitz. I'll give it a look. Okay, honestly, I think we might be here, guys. This looks like this looks like the best we can get. There's a Nautilus playground. It's probably that, right? It's a little bit north of. I guess it is in Lüderitz, right? So we came down this road. Let's go back to the beginning. I don't even know where we started, to be fair. No idea where we started. I don't know if I'm even in the right city here. Let's see. There's no road signs here, unfortunately. But yeah, that little funky intersection is just right there. So I think we actually started here on Bree and Brender. And we did. So I was actually, you know, if we're in a city in Namibia, it's actually quite easy. Ooh, not the ideal round because it's like we're not at an intersection, but the intersection's right there. So yeah, I think this one's definitely doable. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Now we do have a mission statement here and a vision statement. Wow, they have 2 statements. The unfortunate thing is, this looks like a smaller village, and I have not been able to find a sign in one of these so far. And the coverage usually will end, so we have to hope that the coverage does not end. Or if it does, we can find a sign before it ends. And it's like, what is happening here? Oh no, the road is closed. The road is closed. No. That means, are we gonna take this detour? No, they're just gonna go back. So south, we have a dead end. The only hope now is to go north and hope there's some sort of sign. This is really, oh my god, the coverage just promptly ends. Wait, what is that over there though? Is that like some sort of lake or something? It's a big white, it looks white. Is that water or is that like a salt plain or something? Now that's interesting because that makes me think that this location is actually doable. Maybe that makes me a little bit of a silly goose. I don't know. It's my best bet, guys. I don't see any city that kind of adds up for this, so I'm just gonna make my guess here. It's apparently way over here near a small little lake. And there's, oh my god, look how far you have to zoom in to even see the houses. Was it pinpointable? No, not. I mean, yeah, because the houses, but it'd be very, very tough to count these houses. It's also a very small salt pan. I thought it was way bigger than that. All right, here we go. Once again, we have what appears to be like more of a touristy area, I think. I don't know. You have Zambezi Street and Amaruru Street. This feels easy. You have Desert Oasis. This feels like some sort of like tourist like location. So maybe there are better signs in these type of areas. Probably, you know, probably. Can we get on the highway? Maybe could be helpful. So I'm not gonna be able to get on the highway. I ran to a dead end already. I don't think that's gonna be a problem with this location though. Luckily, you never know. But I have a good feeling about this one for some reason. Whenever there's like road signs at the very beginning, I usually have a pretty good idea of what's happening. So I get a nice little roundabout here as well, which should help with pinpointing, which is always nice. Question is, what city are we in? I need to find a city name here. All right, I do believe we're back in Swakopmund. No idea how to say that, guys. I do apologize. But Zambezi and Omaruru. Let's see if we can find that. I mean, we definitely got to be somewhere over here. I did travel a little bit of a ways, but like, I feel like we can find this one. All right, I found Zambezi here. And I guess we're here. I guess this road ends and this road starts right here. Amaruru, but it doesn't have it on the map for some reason. So this is actually Nosib Street. I think that's correct, and it is. Somewhat of an unfortunate run. I had to travel like way into town to figure out where I was. I didn't even find the sign at all. And after all of that, I get around like this. It's just truly devastating to me, honestly. It's just truly devastating. All right, here we go. Another round. I probably am not going to get the 25K today. I see the writings on the walls, honestly. Swakopmund Lions Club. We're back. We're back, baby. This is a great city. Swakopmund might be my favorite city in all of Namibia. To be fair, I've only seen a few of them now. But hey, you know, at least they have good signs here, which makes me like them a bit more than your traditional city, I suppose. Gotta figure out what road this is. I'm not really... Is that a roundabout over there? I mean, could that be that? I don't know, then. We're gonna have to maybe get up the ways a little bit here. Try to find something. Either way, we already have the city at the start, which is really good. No, that was not a roundabout. Okay, found the intersection. Well, we didn't start at it. I think I'm gonna give up with the Namibia map. It has to be updated in order for it to be 5Kable. Granted, I had a couple of mental farts, but you know, round 2, every single time I 5K'd, round 2 has already been, has been un 5Kable. So I want to just do one city, Swakopmund, and see if I can 5K, get a 25K in just this one city, which I think I should be able to do. So I found this random map that I have not played before, first time playing, and we're going to see if I can 5K. I'm looking forward to it. I think this is a great city so far, man. It's my favorite city in Namibia, Swakopmund, and I really do hope that this map is only just the city, because I could have been baited or something. But yeah, it's not that big of a city, so I don't think we're going to have too hard of a problem. It's very well labeled. Just beautiful for a guy like me who's trying to 5K. So let's get her done. Okay, I think I have it here. Topias, Carniel. Let's lock it in. That's a first round 5K here. Very far, the north tip, actually. Here we have some sort of auction house. Where is this? McHugh Street? This seems like a pretty big road, actually. Yeah, is McHugh Street? Can I find it immediately here? The road angle is interesting because it wouldn't appear that we're up here. It would appear that we are somewhat down here. Like, yeah, one of these roads. It may not be correct. The sign I just said, because it was not an official sign. Here's actually an official sign. Oh, it's the smaller road. That's McHugh. Okay. So what's the bigger road then? What's the bigger road? Maybe we can just find McHugh off of this road. Honestly, yep, there it is. Okay. Beautiful. Very easy round 2. We have round 3 here. That almost looks like the auction house again, but I don't think it is. We have another. Look at this. This is a cool looking area. It looks like, is that? It's just a big roundabout, isn't it? We have Schlachter Street. Okay. Schlachter Street. And we have this funky intersection here that is very big. It has to be the biggest potential intersection in the country, right? It's probably this. Looks like it might be. I don't know. It's actually, this actually might be slightly more difficult than expected. Maybe we're somewhere around here. I would love to get a road, actually. There's one. Nope, that's not it, actually. That's not a road sign. I'm not sure what the signs are for, but it's not a road. This looks almost like a roundabout type thing. I was trying to find that. I didn't see it. But, yeah, this is definitely, like, this has to be downtown, right? It's gotta be straight up downtown. I can't imagine where else this would be. So we're either here, over here, which does look good. Maybe we're somewhere over here. I'll figure it out. Okay, false alarm. This actually is the road sign, which is intriguing. I thought it was like pointing to some place, but it actually is the road sign, because I found the intersection right here. So I have no idea where I started, though. No idea where I started. Is this one even 5Kable? It should be, right? It should be. So with that being said, we have Schlachter. Yeah, Schlachter. Remember Schlachter, guys? It's right here. And it's going in that direction, which does make sense. So maybe we started there. I think that is correct. Let's go back to the beginning. It appears that this thing is here. So we're slightly back. Gecko glass is there. So yeah, I think we're slightly here. We have a couple of buildings. Maybe we go there. It is correct, 4 meters away. Okay, it took a little bit longer than expected, but hey, this video is already not going as expected, right? Amethyst Street in Ruby. And I guess, is STR for street, or is it Strasse, like a typical German road? You know, I don't know. This could be where we were, like, in the actual Namibia map. Honestly, this looks very similar to that. Yeah, Amarachi. I remember that, actually. So that was over here, I believe, somewhere. Or am I thinking of the wrong place? No, I shouldn't be. Let's take a look at these road names. I can probably find them. Amethyst and Ruby, guys. Amethyst and Ruby. It might actually have been slightly more this way. What is that? That's not it. Is it? It's so hard to see, man. I don't know why my eyes are so bad. We gotta be somewhere over here. I'll find it once again. Okay, I believe found it. I was looking in the wrong spot. I misremembered, unfortunately, which sometimes does happen, of course. Not perfect, guys. All right, not perfect. Does the road angle make sense here? Looks like it actually doesn't. Wait, what? Okay, that's intriguing. I thought this was gonna be an easy round. That's a Metis right there, and we have Ruby here. No? Why is the road angle going south for Ruby? Unless, like, this is actually quite confusing me. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. How does this make sense, guys? Unless we start on Amatis, like, up here, which is possible, I suppose, but it's kind of hurting my brain a little bit. I guess we did. I mean, I guess we did. I guess we started here. That's really weird because that is a road, isn't it? It's a private road. Okay. I don't know why I was getting confused there, but I was. And now we have Carnival. Didn't we see this round before, guys? Did we have this in the game? Like, I feel like we had this round in this map. Wasn't it way up here? It was way up here, wasn't it? Carnival. I'm trying to find it here. I'm probably not gonna be able to find it in a relatively quick time because I'm bad at the game. But that would be crazy if we got the same round twice in one game and I still can't find it. You know? Typical stuff, something I would do. There it is, Carnival, right? Right? 0 meters. All right, we got 25K in this video. Yeah, it wasn't the right map, but you know, we did have the first and fifth round be the exact same location, so that is kind of funny. It took me 9 minutes even in just one whole city, which is not good. But hey, you know, first time playing Namibia. Not going to come back and play Namibia until they have made it in Resection Guesser, because I don't know why it takes them a while to get that done. They did it for some countries, but not all of them. And Oman, Namibia, not one of those countries. So I hope you enjoyed this video nonetheless. Unfortunately, 2 weeks in a row where I was not able to add on to the Explorer Mode series and get a perfect score. But hey, Namibia, beautiful country. Can't wait to explore it more. And yeah, I'll see you next week.